Basketball players you won't believe exist. Big shout out to Rebound Football for the video we're about to react to. At the time of this recording, we got 38.1 thousand subscribers on the road to 38.2 thousand. Please love and support. This is going to be an interesting video and a long one, so grab your popcorn.
This kid has no legs.
What?
He can cross you up and drain 3 points.
No way. Oh my gosh, that is so
this
cool.
This is Jojo Hayes, and
wow.
he's not the only player we gotta talk about.
Oh my gosh.
This kid who dominates high school basketball with no
gosh.
hands or feet. This pro player with dwarfism that can easily break your ankle.
Oh my
or
gosh.
7'5", 15-year-old girl.
7'5", 15. That's taller than Wimbiana, I think.
That dropped 62 points in her championship game.
Of course.
And those are just a few of the 12 unbelievable players I got.
Oh man, let's get into it. It's
first,
crazy.
There's a basketball player with no arms.
What?
See, when Jamarian Styles was born, he caught a rare infection that caused him to lose most of his arms. So growing up wasn't easy, especially because he had dreams of being a hooper, but not even his friends believed in him.
They'll start picking teams, and I would be the only one left out. And then they'll just tell me, just go home and stuff. You can break someone's heart like that.
But all that...
That's so sad, bro. I could tell this video, I might cry in this video, bro. I might go in the comments, man. Let me know if you guys think I'm gonna cry in this video, bro. It's gonna be sad.
Rejection only fueled him. And by the time he was 12, he was so good that he made his middle school basketball team. Because this kid learned how to dribble, pass, and most importantly, shoot. And on March 31st, 2017, he got a shot to play in a game and nailed it.
Wow. 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 Yo, he's literally shooting with his upper body, bro. Like, that is so motivational, bro. Wow.
And he made that look easy. But this next player's making D1 look easy. Because he's on his way to take over the NBA with only one hand.
The NBA?
See, when Hansel Emmanuel was only 6.
Oh, he used to have 2 arms. Wait, what happened?
He ended up losing his left arm in a freak accident. But that didn't stop him from pursuing the sport that he loved. So with the help of his dad, who played professional basketball, Hansel learned to hoop with only 1 arm. And when his family moved to Florida, he got the opportunity to play in a real high school league, where he started dropping players with one-armed crossovers, hitting jump shots from anywhere on the court, and dunking on players' heads. It was unbelievable, and the world agreed.
Crazy,
this
bro.
kid turned into a star overnight, gaining 1.6 million.
Oh, wow. Oh, and he has an NIL deal? That boy getting that bag. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Instagram followers. And after 3 years of hooping in high school, Hansel got a D1 scholarship to play for Northwestern State University. And on December 10th, 2022, he scored his first college points.
Lays it in the front court. Emmanuel. He'll drive in, lays it up, and there's the first.
That is so freaking cool!
Of the career.
I'm so happy for this kid, man. I don't even know him, bro, but damn, that's cool.
His eyes set on the NBA.
Oh, wow.
He become the first one-armed player to ever make the league.
Wow. Wait, is he in the NBA? Oh, wow. Alley-oop dunk?
You know,
wait, he's in the NBA?
People to see him, the guy that only had 1 hand. He want to play in the NBA. He don't have no fear on the court.
He can be the first player in the league playing with 1 arm. I believe in him, and I believe he can do that.
Man, that dude's an inspiration.
How old is this video? Because I want to know if he's in the league yet. Well, no, he's obviously not. It would have been a big headline. A month ago. This is only a month old. Oh my God, it's possible. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm going to send a prayer for him real quick, guys. You know, bow your heads. Dear Lord, you know, I think this kid deserves a shot to be in the NBA. Please help him to get there. And even if he only gets to play a couple games or anything, you know, even if he doesn't have the greatest career, if he could just score some points in the NBA, I think his life would be complete. So, dear Lord, you already blessed him with the skills. Please bless him to keep going forward. Amen. That is so dope, man. I really hope this kid makes it, bro. Actually, bro. I know I'm a very emotional guy, guys, but that's just how I am, bro. I have a big heart.
But look, what if I told you there's a 7-foot, 400-pound monster that's playing in college basketball?
That boy should be in the NFL.
Connor Williams, a.k.a. Big Cozy. And he plays for St. John Fisher University in New York. But despite being built like a truck, the kid can hoop.
Okay, you didn't have to call him a truck, my boy. That's hella disrespectful.
Because this dude can make passes. Other players in the key.
And
3-pointers.
Give me 3!
So in his first game in 2021, he instantly went viral with this play.
Well,
what'd he do?
That's a problem of being good. Right?
What'd he do?
Right. Getting non-conference games.
Oh my gosh, he fell?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And the big guy Williams hits the floor there.
Oh wow.
Rolled his ankle.
Yeah, he's grimacing, you can tell. But
Okay.
he'll make the nice pass for
Wait,
the dunk.
how
and
is
the
that
foul
viral?
to Cook.
All he did was fall and get
since
up and
then,
get a
life's
pick,
only been
assist.
uphill. He's got 45,000 followers.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna follow this guy, guys. I'm gonna try to do a video with him. Go in the comments, let me know if you guys want to see me try to do a video with him, bro. I'm gonna try to hit him up. Actually, I'm gonna DM him right now on video. Yeah, he got 50K now. I'm finna shoot him a DM, but be like, hey, bro, I'm trying to hoop for and get some content. You feel me? Hey, look, I just shot him a DM, bro. Hey, everybody go to his comments on Instagram and comment, say, yo, Eli Mack hit you up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely trying to work with this guy, man. That's gonna be dope, bro. That'd be a good video. I 1v1 this big, you know what I'm saying? 400-pound guy, you know what I'm saying? That'd be funny. Let's get it, bro.
On Insta, he's still hooping, and he's even got his own trading card. That man is living large. But
Yes, sir.
there's a team from New York
wow.
that doesn't care about size. I'm talking about the greatest team in dwarf basketball history.
Wow.
See, in New York, there's a basketball team for adults with an average player height of 4 feet called
Wow.
the New York Towers. And their team
That's
is stacked.
fire.
They got lightning.
Hey, they from New York. I'm a New York Giants fan. I'm a New York Knicks fan. I'm a New York Yankees fan. I'm a New York Rangers fan. I'm a New York diehard fan, bro. So, hey, I love this. I might go to a game. No bat. New York Towers on top, boy.
Quick Justin Tompkins at point guard, sharpshooter John Horton, and they'd be nothing without their starting big man, 4'5", Blaze Foster.
Yeah.
Leading the Towers to 3 straight Dwarf Association titles. These
That's
guys were
fire.
like the Chicago Bulls of little people, but it's no surprise they're so good, cause their star player was their biggest baller, Manny Love.
Yeah,
a
okay, Manny.
4'5" demon. Who
Oh, good steal. Good steal.
Was their
oh my
biggest
God,
baller,
good steal.
Manny Love.
That was the craziest steal. Oh my gosh, tall versus small. Tall versus small.
4'5" demon.
Yo, I wanna
who
watch
had
this full
Division II
game. I ain't gonna lie, I wanna
college
watch
offers.
this.
They made grown men look silly.
Wow. Venice Beach. Oh, overtime posted this. Shout out to OT, man. Oh, snap. Oh, good pick. Hey, get me. Blur him up. Let me see. Hey. Oh, stupid. Oh, where you at? Oh, show me some. Oh, hey. Oh, my God.
Manny was so good, he signed with the Harlem Globetrotters, making him the smallest person to ever play
That's
professional
hard.
I'm one of the best basketball players in the world.
This man climbed on him. Yo.
Harlem Globetrotter.
basketball. Yeah,
That's
that man right there is
hard.
the GOAT of dwarf basketball. But
That's
look,
fire.
something's going on out in China, cause there's
Wait,
a
what?
little girl that's bullying everyone.
Wait,
This
what?
is Zhang Ziyu, a 7'5"
Bro,
beast
7'5"
who
is
only
crazy.
15 years old, and she's been destroying Chinese basketball. I mean,
Oh.
she makes it look like she's playing on a kid's hoop. But
Wow,
not
can
only
she
that,
dunk?
she's over 2 feet taller than all of her opponents.
Wow.
So when she goes to shoot, no one can even come close to blocking her.
Yeah,
And even
that's
if she
so
misses,
unfair.
She'll get her own rebound
What the
until she
fuck?
makes it, which
Bro,
is
that is
exactly
so
why she's been
unfair. What do you
averaging
even
35
do?
points per game,
Oh
and
my
even once
gosh.
dropped 62 points in her league's final.
62? Yo, who would win, bro? Her versus Wimby, one-on-one. Be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I think I got her, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think she got Wimby. Oh my gosh. I think she got Wimby, my boy. Block that shit. Get that out of here. Bro, that is so
that girl's
wild.
a cheat code. And so is this next player, because Darnell Rogers, the
Yeah.
smallest player in D1 history, is absolutely terrorizing the league.
Wait, how
See,
small? He doesn't
this
look
dude
small.
is a 5'2",
Oh, 5'2".
150-pound point guard. And
I mean, my girlfriend is 5'3". Damn, she is short. So 5'2". Wow, that is kind of short, actually.
normally a person that short would have a hard time competing, but Darnell was different, because in high school, he figured out that being short could have some advantages. Being so low to the ground, it allowed him to make passes the defense couldn't reach, be sneaky to get steals, and his dribbles were so low, no one could take the ball
Hey,
from him. So
good move.
Darnell made his opponents look stupid, scoring multiple 40-point games, and
40
leading his
point
high school to
games?
back-to-back championships. So UMBC offered him their starting point guard spot, and not
Nice.
only did he lead the team in scoring, but he became the shortest player in D1 basketball history.
That's
You're
fire.
averaging 9.3 points per game, but the thing that we just saw there is everybody came in. Little man, you're 5'2", so when you see
That's
opponents on the court for the first
That just
time,
goes to
how
show,
do
bro.
they
Don't matter
react
your
when they
size or
see
nothing, bro.
When they lacing up with us, I mean, they gotta guard me just like I gotta guard them. So
Yup.
it's gonna be a tough matchup for them. I know it's tough when they gotta guard somebody like me that's fast and quick. And, you know, I can do everything. So
This man gets
That's nice. I'm wondering if he could dunk, bro. Hey, remember what Jaden Smith said? He might be bigger than me, taller than me, but he ain't on a JB song with me. Hey.
buckets. Look at him.
5'2".
Look at him.
Bro, he's nice. I ain't gonna lie. Can he dunk? I
He
wonder if
is
he can
averaging
dunk.
14 tonight, friends.
Oh.
The lefty too. That's cool.
Hey!
Maybe a little.
Size doesn't matter,
Hey!
ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this. You just look at it.
Yeah, he's a bite-sized baller. But
That's
there's
fire.
a lot more incredible athletes coming up, like Jojo, who with no legs can cross people up. And he's not the only one who can hoop without legs, because this is Josiah, and his shot is so good, he can hit buzzer beaters like this.
Weddy, hey! Bro, I love
we'll
seeing
get to
people,
all-
bro, people doubt these people, bro. I know they get doubted and people think they can't do it, but look at them.
That and much more. But first, we gotta talk about our...
Nope, I'm not sponsored by this company, so I will be skipping this rebound, but shout out to you for getting your bag in game time. If you want to sponsor me, hit me up directly on my email, or you can hit up Long Haul Management, because that's who I'm signed to.
But now, we gotta talk about the Michael Jordan of wheelchair basketball.
Wow.
See, when Patrick Anderson was a kid,
Wait, there's
he
wheelchair
loved
basketball?
hockey, hanging out with his friends, and playing sports. But when he was just 9 years old, something horrifying happened.
When I was 9 years old, I was hit by a car, and I lost both my legs below the knees. And in losing my legs, I lost my independence, I lost sports, I lost hockey. It was a really hard time.
Patrick hit rock bottom. His dreams of ever playing any sports were ripped away, or at least that's what he thought, because just a year after the accident, Patrick was introduced to wheelchair basketball, and he immediately...
Bro, real quick, man, I just gotta say it, bro. Why, like, come on, bro. Like, why does bad things happen to people like that, and how did he continue to go through, bro? Like, that's...
He fell in love.
And I remember that day very vividly. I saw basketballs lying on the court and a little mini basketball hoop. So I leaned over in my wheelchair and I picked up a basketball and I put it on my lap and I wheeled over the basket and I took a shot. So I grabbed the ball and I did a little loop and I went in and hit another shot. I mean, that was it. I was hooked.
After 10 years of practicing and competing in local leagues, Patrick got so good, one of the best wheelchair basketball schools in the world, the University of Illinois, gave him a wheelchair basketball scholarship, where he became a star. But after 4 years, Patrick had his sights set on something bigger, the
Shout out to him,
Canadian
man.
national team. And
Shout
in
out to him,
2000, they offered him a starting spot on the team to compete in the Olympics. Patrick knew he wasn't going to waste the opportunity of a lifetime. So, over the next few years, he balled out, dropping crazy passes, hitting threes, and averaging a ridiculous 21 points a game. That is more points.
That boy averaging more than some guys in the NBA that got full control of their whole body, bro. That's so freaking dope, man. Shout out to him, bro.
Points than Kobe, LeBron, or MJ
Wow.
averaged in any Olympics. And Patrick continued to dominate his entire career, winning gold medals in 2000, 2004, and 2012, and becoming the greatest wheelchair basketball player of all time.
I'm so happy
But
to hear
look,
that,
we
man.
gotta talk about the player that has no hands and no feet. This is Landis Sims, and
Both?
because he was born without fully formed limbs, people told him that being an athlete was impossible. But Landis didn't listen. He wanted to play basketball, so he got prosthetic legs, learned to catch with no hands, and after years of practicing, figured out a way to shoot so well, he ended up making his high school's basketball team. But it was obvious he wasn't going to make it to the NBA, so Landis decided to play baseball, and he got so good, the San Diego Padres signed him to a one-day contract.
I'm excited to have you here with us. I know you have a special relationship with Joe Musgrove. He said you're a pretty good pitcher. We could use a little help with pitching. So we'd love to sign you to a contract here with the Padres. This is the same uniform player contract that Joe Musgrove signed, that all the players signed. So you're officially going to be a Major League Padres player. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing.
Awesome. Sign right here.
To sign a contract with the Padres, it really just means everything to me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Padres.
Thank you. I think I'm...
That's so cool, bro. I have goosebumps, bro. Bro, that's so cool, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm tearing up. I knew it was gonna happen, bro. Oh, my gosh, bro. That is so cool. Oh, I'm sorry for crying, guys. I'm very emotional, bro. Like, I just love seeing, like, people push through, man, and make it through. Like, bro, that's a Major League Baseball team, bro. Even if it's only a one-day contract, he did it.
You know, back in the league, out of retirement.
But he is not the only one going pro, because Kevin Groh is the only player with Down syndrome that's signed to the NBA. See, Kevin has a disorder that causes developmental delays, but that didn't stop him from becoming a GOAT, because he spent years practicing on his own until he made it to his high school team. And eventually, Kevin even got the chance to play in a real game, where he shocked the world.
What'd he do? Uh-oh. Hey! Hey! All right, this guy's a yo. Excuse my language, Nate. Blurt all of this out, but I gotta say this. Hold on. You know what? My sickness just got in the way of me about to say something very disrespectful, and maybe that was God's way of telling me, Eli, if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it. So I'm not even gonna say it. But this guy right here, this dude, his reaction makes me very angry. Look at his reaction. Look at his reaction. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, bro? All right, this guy has down, bro. Come on, bro. Celebrate, be happy, bro. So what if he scored on you? To him, this is a lifetime moment he'll never forget. Stop being a sore loser, bro. Man. Shout out to him.
This was the greatest game ever played by someone with Down syndrome because he dropped 14 points, including 3 3-pointers, and he even hit a buzzer beater.
Wow.
This clip instantly went viral, and eventually it caught the eye of an NBA team, because just a few days later, the 76ers reached out, asking Kevin if he wanted to sign a 2-day contract. So Kevin immediately jumped at the opportunity.
He joined the team pregame tonight. His custom jersey waiting for him in the locker. He stood side by side with his new teammates. Powerful moment as the team huddled around him. But this right here, this is so what it's all
cool,
about. It's much
bro.
bigger than basketball.
The team has really embraced him yesterday at practice, today at the game, and just moments ago, Kevin Rowe coming out with the entire Ben Salem High School basketball team.
And he's probably a better Sixer than Ben Simmons. But look, what if I told you that some players are dominating with no legs? Yeah, this is Josiah Johnson, and he was born without legs. So growing up, he was constantly told all the things he couldn't do. He couldn't play basketball, and he'll never make it on a basketball team. I mean, it was fair to be skeptical. How could someone with no legs possibly play in a sport that's all about using your legs? Well, at first, Josiah listened to all the haters. He thought maybe he wasn't cut out to be on an able-bodied team, and he decided to play wheelchair basketball instead. But after dominating in his local wheelchair league, it was obvious that Josiah was different. So he decided his only option was to play basketball like everyone else. Yeah, Josiah practiced moving around the court with his arms, shooting from the ground,
bro,
and
he must have
working on his ball
strong
handle.
arms, bro.
By the time he reached 8th grade, Josiah was ready to go out for his school's basketball team. And that's when he proved everyone wrong.
Bro, all I can say is wow, like this is just insane to me, bro.
Fortunately, though,
like, bro, there's
Josiah
no excuse, bro.
Pretty good.
There's no excuse for y'all, bro. There's no excuse for us, bro. We should work hard. There's people out here with no legs, no arms, no hands, putting in more work than some of us, bro.
Yeah, Josiah didn't make the
That's
team
what I like to see.
Felt bad.
Shout out to Josiah, man.
Talented.
It's a goal.
With him being so low to the ground, opponents will call Josiah a nightmare on defense due to his ability to poke the ball away, while his teammates compared him to Steph, because in his first game ever,
give me 3.
It was the end of the game. Seconds remain.
Give me
Josiah
3. Why not does? Stop playing, bro.
And again,
why not
his
does?
Disability disappeared.
Come on, bro.
But Josiah's not the only player with no legs making a name for themselves. Meet the hooper with no legs, who's better at basketball than you, Jojo Hayes.
Damn,
See,
me?
when Jojo was just a 1-year-old kid, he almost didn't make it because he was diagnosed with meningitis, a disease that causes inflammation around the legs and works its way up the body. And it got so bad, doctors thought Jojo wouldn't survive, so they had no choice but to perform a last-second operation. And while they ended up saving his life, they had to take both of his legs in the process. But even though Jojo would never walk again, by the time he turned 5, he fell in love with basketball. And as he got older, he decided that since he still had his hands, he'd figure out a way to go out and hoop. So he practiced for hours, just shooting from all over the court, working on his technique. And when he was home, he'd practice dribbling around the living room. And it turns out, Jojo became a 3-point.
This is so sad, bro. Like, I don't know. I can't keep reacting to videos like this, bro. It breaks my heart, man. He just randomly got diagnosed with something and then, like, bro, that's so scary, bro. Like, life is so gruesome, dude.
Sniper. Because during halftime of a University of Illinois game, Jojo got the chance to play 5-on-5. And with over 10,000 people watching, something magical happened.
I hit a 3 during halftime at a college basketball game.
Hey! Stop playing, bro.
I saw it on YouTube.
Get it, Jojo!
Yes, sir!
He had the crowd roaring.
That's fire, man.
I feel like Giannis or Steph Curry.
Yes, sir.
Yes! There you go, Cristiano.
bro's doing more with no legs than I am with 2. Now look, while both Josiah and Jojo grew up without legs, there's a basketball player who lost their legs at the age of 33, but did not let that stop him from playing basketball. See, on May 2nd, 2021, AJ Davis was on top of the world. He was playing for the Columbus Condors, a minor league team in Ohio, and he'd been balling out, dropping 29 points in his last game, with hopes of going back overseas to play, or even catching the eye of an NBA scout. But just 3 days after his big game, AJ was heading home to drop his daughter off when he noticed a homeless man on the side of the road asking for food. So he pulled over and started digging through his groceries, trying to help the dude out, when out of nowhere, a car struck AJ from behind.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
On Hamilton Road, it's not me. There's an accident and somebody, it looked like his legs are really broke.
A month later, AJ finally woke up in the hospital after being in a coma. Doctors immediately surrounded AJ's bed, where they gave him the worst news of his life. Despite doing everything they could, AJ's legs were so severely broken, doctors had no choice but to amputate both of them.
I want to carry that pain and anger, but then if I carry that, that'll be stopping my blessings or what he has planned for me. So I'm not going to hold that burden on me and stop what he has next for me. So I'll just continue to live my life. Yeah, I don't have my physical legs, but I'll get artificial legs to get me back rolling. So it's a process I have to go through, but I'll get through it.
But despite missing both of his legs, AJ had one thing on his mind: getting back on the court. And just 2 months after—
I'm sorry, guys. I just so hard to talk. Like, this is devastating to hear and see. Like, bro, like 33, like you went your whole life, you know. And he got out his car to try to help somebody else. And then to the guy who hit him, you idiot. Like, how did you hit him? Oh my gosh, bro. People can't drive, dude.
His legs.
And wow. Damn, this video ended off sad. Now I gotta look up here, guys. Take a look at the top of the screen. These are all these videos I'm about to react to. Now my freaking energy is low. I gotta get my spirits back up, bro. I'm gonna like listen to a song or something and turn me up. Hey man, love you guys so much. Make sure you always put God first. Thanks so much for supporting me. It means a ton, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. That's where you like Mack. Gang, gang.